Hi guys, this is the Betamax man, and as you can see, this is Disney's classic, a Walt Disney classic, The Fox and the Hound, sealed, completely sealed. Now, it says save $5 when you buy The Fox and the Hound and any other Disney classic. Mail-in rebate, offer good till, says 3/1/1994 through 5/15 of 94. So it's third month of the year, and the 5th month of the year is when it ends. Here we got first time on video, limited time, availability, the original animated classic. Now, I actually have this on the beta format already, but this is a sealed copy, and so that's why I bought it. If you'll look here at the side, it has the beta sticker, and as you can see that this is sealed. Now, this is definitely a Betamax, not VHS. This is beta. This was an amazing find. How do I always end up finding these extremely rare tapes? How am I able to get them? Because I hunt and I peck, and I hunt and I peck, and I just keep looking on eBay for Disney movies on the beta format. The next thing I want to do is buy The Fox and the Hound on laser disc. Now, this movie is really rare on Laserdisc and extremely rare on the beta format. And yes, I do have this movie already on beta, but that's a used copy. So my used copy will be probably being, I may sell my used copy. Now, I know that you guys are some of you guys are not gonna like the fact that I am gonna open this up. I am gonna break the seal, and we are gonna take a look inside. So let's take a look one more time at the sealed copy of The Fox and the Hound. And there's stock number 2041, proof of purchase, The Fox and the Hound. As you can see, and there is the beta symbol. Okay guys, this is it. We are now gonna break the seal. This was from 1994. Now, you could have movies special ordered on the beta format all the way up until about the mid-90s. So, after about 96, you could no longer special order movies on that format. And it was more expensive to have something special ordered on that format. But can you imagine either a video store or a regular store like Fred Meyer's would have this on their shelf for sale back in 1994? That's pretty cool. Now, what was I doing in 1994? I was chilling. Yep, going to elementary school. Let's see, 94, I would have been about 10 years old when this came out. So, because, let's see, 86, 7, 8, 9, 10, no, it would have been, yeah, 86, 87, 80, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Yeah, so I would have been about 9 years old, I guess. So I was about 9 or 10 when this came out. So I was very young back then. Extremely young. So, yeah, I'm terrible at math. So I actually had to count on my fingers. Because, yeah, I'm not very good at math. But, anyway, yeah, and I remember growing up, I used to go to my parents used to take me to Hollywood Video. We lived in Portland, Oregon at the time, and we had a Hollywood Video store probably about 10 blocks from our house. So we could literally, it was in our neighborhood, we could literally walk to Hollywood Video within about, I'm going to say about a 10-minute, 15-minute walk. Maybe a 20-minute walk. Maybe not even that. It might have been a 10-minute. It was probably 10 minutes. But we could walk down, all the way down to the end of the block, and we could turn, we'd turn right and walk a little bit more, and then Hollywood Video was right there. So, anyway, but, I used to grow up as a kid. I used to love to go to the video store, because I just would look at all the tapes, all the movies I would see, all the covers, and I would imagine myself having every single movie ever. But of course that's impossible, but it was something I always remembered when I was a kid. But I always loved the Disney movies. Disney movies have always been very special to me. They've always had a special place in my heart. Not only as a child, but even as an adult. And I remember just going to the video store. I was so happy because we could just get a movie, and Mom would make popcorn. She would get the Jolly Time popcorn. It was the movie theater, but it was like the Jolly Time popcorn, and it would be on a like a tin foil would cover it. It was on a tin foil plate, and it had a cover over it, and Mom would put it on the stove and would heat it up on the stove, and then the popcorn would start popping, and then the bag would expand, and then Mom would break it open, and there was your popcorn. So it was popcorn that you could make on the stove. And of course, yeah, you had microwave popcorn, But I think the stove popcorn was pretty good. Maybe a little bit better than the microwave one. But yeah, I remember that. One time, my dad, this was back in the early 90s, I want to say early 90s, and my dad, we were able to order a movie off of HBO, Star Trek The Next Generation movie, the movie. Dad ordered it, and we watched it twice. And yeah, that was HBO. That was another big thing when I was a kid. When I was a kid, everybody wanted HBO because they would play not only older movies, they would play new movies too. They would play brand new movies that would just come out, and that was a really big thing when I was a kid. Anyway, so there's my sharing some of my memories, childhood memories. We're gonna pop this open. So let's take a I'm gonna take a dental pick here, and I'm gonna poke a hole, and we're gonna let's set the camera down just for a minute here so we can get the shrink wrap. Alright, we've broken the shrink wrap. Now let's go ahead and open it up. Now, before we open this up, this is more than likely gonna have, like what my other one, it has a paper VHS label. They used VHS labels and put them on the beta tapes in the last beta tapes. The special ordered films that were special ordered on beta, they would use VHS labels to cut production costs. Now my used copy has one of those. It's a green label, and it has Fox and the Hound, and it's paper, but it's a VHS size. But with the VHSs, they printed, the ink was printed directly onto the tape. But on the betas, they had paper labels. So let's go ahead and open this. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cool. And the thickness of the saran wrap. This is pretty thick wrapping. But we're probably gonna keep those. I'm gonna try and keep those stickers maybe. Yeah, we'll probably try to keep those stickers. We'll just put that over there for now. So, what we'll do, I don't know, a piece of dirt there. Okay, so here's the seal. There it is. Okay, this has actually got a white label instead of the green. Cool. And mine, my used copy, it's a green colored label. And this one is got the white label on it. Now, this one also has the ink, and there's the little nipple that is actually damaged. The nipple has been crunched. Unfortunately, the nipple's crunched. But, we can, yeah, unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that, but, it is what it is. But let's take a look at the, there's also some paperwork here, so let's take a look at that. We'll take a look at some of this paperwork here that they gave us. And that is so cool to have this, because, now this one has, my other one, doesn't have the, ink printed onto the side of the tape like this. My other one just has, like I said, it's just a green, label. But this one has the white label. I kind of wish that, you know, they would have put this label, you know, more centered, because that's usually what they would do, is they would put this label on and they would kind of put it in the center. But on this one, they basically just kind of stuck it there on the corner. Now on the VHS ones, the ink is printed directly onto the tape, but on the beta ones, they've got this paper. So now, what kind of tape is this? More than likely, this does appear to be, it may be a Sony cassette, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm usually pretty good about knowing what kind of cassette it is. But it's an L530, so it's actually got a little bit of, a little bit more tape inside. Fox and the Hound. And then they've got the Beta logo, indicating that this is in fact a Beta cassette, not a VHS, but it's a Beta. Now the quality of the Beta is so much better. The image is a lot clearer. So the image is very clear, and the colors are, the contrast is a little bit richer. VHS was always had a little bit of a grainy picture. So VHS was a little bit grainy. Beta was just, truly was, and is a superior format. I love the fact that the tape is so small. This is one of the things I love about Beta, is the fact that it is so small and is actually cute. There was a woman on, made a video on YouTube, and she was saying that it looks like a VHS had a baby. That's what she said, and I thought that was kind of funny. But that was kind of a woman's perspective, and you know, she's kind of right. I mean, it does kind of fit. It was a copy of Halloween, is what she had. So she had the VHS and then the Beta, and she didn't have a Beta player. She just saw that the Beta tape and she wanted it. But this is another indication that this is real, is by looking at the fact that it's got the print. But they didn't always put that on there. Because, like I said, the other one that I have doesn't have writing on it. And some of the Disney ones did put writing on the ink directly on the side of the tape like this. Some of them were like this, and some were not. You remember the Peter Pan, sealed copy of Peter Pan? It didn't have writing on the side. There was another one, what was it, The Jungle Book? So there's actually quite a few of them that didn't have the writing on the side there, but some of them did. So that is so cool. Well, what I usually like to do is take the Disney sticker off, and I like to put it on the side of the tape. But because this already has writing and stuff on the side of it, I don't want to cover up the writing, so what I'll do is probably just keep it on the bottom of this case, I think. Or I can use it and put it on another tape, I guess. Anyway, so let's put this back in. And we'll put this, so the nipple would keep this tape from moving back and forth. And it's still partially there. It's still partially keeping the tape from moving around inside. And we've got, I seen a copy of Aladdin that somebody had just bought off of eBay. I think somebody got it for like $220 or something. But there was there isn't now, but there was a sealed copy of Aladdin on eBay. That's another one that I would like to get a hold of. But here we go, we've got this little Disney booklet. The greatest adventure of all time continues. Return of Jafar. Which I do have. I also have this on beta as well. I have Aladdin and I have Return of Jafar on beta. So it's showing you other titles that are available. So basically the Disney movies were available. Ooh, for some reason there's some damage to the corner here. Almost like it got deteriorated or something. I don't know. But it's showing a different shows that are available. Yeah, this one's talking about the sing-along. Try to give you a glimpse of what they look like, but yeah, this is showing other movie titles that were available on videotape. Of course, there are also, most of them were also available on Laserdisc as well, so we're gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this booklet. This is history right here. That is my childhood right there. So, hey, look at this little coupon. Oh, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Coming to video this fall. I remember Bill Nye the Science Guy. He was very good at teaching kids about science. He did a lot of videos on that. So, yeah, Bill Nye. Yeah, he was very young then. He was very young then. Now we have save. Oh wow, 75 cents on checks. Wheat checks, rice checks, and corn checks. There's different ones, and here's a mailing rebate. It would be cool to get a hold of a sealed copy of 101 Dalmatians, and I have that on beta. It's not sealed, but I do have one on beta. But yeah, not all of the Disney tapes had the ink printed on the spine of the cassette like this one does. And my Lion King has that same thing. With my Lion King, it's got the writing on the spine there. Here's the mail-in rebate right here. This is probably the mail-in rebate. Business, oh, no it's not. It's what is it? Reply Mail, California. So you could order titles with this card. I'll probably save the $2 or whatever it was. Yeah, what did that wrapping say? Yeah, save $5. This is an extremely rare title. Here, get a new Fox and the Hound plush toy. Just buy any other Disney classic video. Wow. This is all neat stuff. Save $2 now. Yep. Wow. And then here's another little saving thing. Save $1 on the Muppet movie or the Great Muppet Caper and get a free watch. Wow, that is so cool. That is really, really neat. Look at all this stuff. All the Muppet movies. Oh wow, that is cool. See, this is all history that I'm gonna keep. All these paperwork. I'm gonna save them. I'm just gonna put them somewhere. But anyway, that is gonna be it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video on looking at the opening this very rare movie of The Fox and the Hound. So I'm gonna go watch this movie probably tomorrow. I'll watch it probably tomorrow night. But anyway, we'll see you guys later. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.